Hi, everyone. Just a quick Tuesday announcement today. So good job, everybody, for getting your speeches in last night. People who haven't still turned them in, it's not too late. Please go and, we're getting to a point now where it's going to get a little hectic if you still want to complete the class. But I'm willing to work with people because of the special circumstances if that's what you need to do. But those of you who have turned them in, I'm going to get them graded as quickly as possible. What I did want to mention though is a couple of things. So first of all, now that those speeches are done, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to post the quiz for chapters 6, 7, and 8. There will be questions from the book for 6, 7, and 8. And then there will also be short answer questions related to when you should use a visual aid, the new 5-part introduction that we talked about with the how-to speech instead of the 3-part introduction, and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So if you need to go back and watch some of those videos that I did related to the how-to speeches before, it's a good idea. Information's in there. You should also, you'll have your outline that I provided to you. You have Maslow's back in the book, so that information. So when you're going to take the quiz, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the information on Maslow, the 5-part introduction, and when it's the best time to use a visual aid will be part of the short answer questions. Other than that, your next assignment is going to be your just a proper informative speech, not a how-to speech. So basically what you'll be doing is choosing a topic to present on, and you'll just be informing the class about something. So there's no position, you're not teaching us how to do something. I don't want this to be another how-to speech. I want you to choose a topic that you're interested in and tell us about it. Maybe it's Fortnite, maybe it's unicorns or elephants or the human brain or, whatever it is that you're interested in. Pick a topic and you're just going to inform us about that topic. So for example, if you choose to do unicorns, it should not be a persuasive speech. A persuasive speech would be, here's proof that unicorns exist, and you trying to prove unicorns exist. That is not what you're trying to do here. You're just going to inform us. So if you're doing an informative speech about unicorns, then you would talk about their prevalence in history and maybe their meanings and different things about the myths of unicorns or that type of thing. So it's an informative speech, not persuasive, not how-to speech. That's going to be the next speech that is due. Those will be, you'll have to turn those in by next Friday, okay? I will put a rubric up, but it's the same outline as the how-to speech. All right. And it's the same. The only other thing's different. You don't have to use a visual aid for this one. Okay. So this is just a straight speech like your self-intro speech. And you have to use, so you'll need 3 sources for this one instead of 2. Okay. But everything else is exactly the same as the how-to speech. So if you want to get started on these speeches, it's a great idea. And again, as soon as you have your intro done, you can turn stuff in early. And if you want to try, we're getting close to the end of the semester. If it's easier for you to try and finish this class early, you can finish this class early as you want. And as soon as I have people start turning stuff in, I will put the next assignment up. So if you're somebody who's, you just want to get this class out of the way and get it done, that's completely fine with me. So your next step, according to this, as of this day, if you've already turned in your how-to speech, if you haven't turned in your how-to speech yet, go back to where you were and let's take things one step at a time until we get up to our how-to speech. If you've turned in your how-to speech already, your next step would be to complete the quiz for chapters 6 and 8. And then once that's done, your next step is going to be to work on your informative speech, which will be uploaded to Blackboard by next Friday. Okay. And I will give you more information as we go along here, but like I said, if you want to get things done early and if you want to start working on it, as soon as you email me your intro and you get feedback on your intro for that speech, feel free to upload it and turn it in if you'd like, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay. So there's a couple more quizzes. There's 3 more quizzes, and the informative speech and the persuasive speech are what you have left in this class. So keep chugging away. Good luck, everybody. I'm really enjoying your speeches. You're doing a wonderful job. Please let me know if you have any questions. And again, if you're running into problems or if you're having an issue, I'm giving you these deadlines because some people like the deadlines and they want to get things done and stay on track. But if you're having a problem, or if I know a few of you have been sick, and so obviously, let's figure out a way to get everybody through this class if we can. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody and say hello and give you kind of the next steps. And you can watch for more videos later this week to talk specifically about the informative speech. But again, go ahead and use your information from the how-to speech to get started. The only thing that's different is there's no visual aid, and you'll be using 3 sources instead of 2 sources. But otherwise, a how-to speech is an informative speech. It's just a different kind of informative speech. So the outline's the same. The grading sheet is mostly the same. So just continue on with that. Okay. All right. Good luck, everyone.